What are some things that someone should know before becoming a filmmaker?
Be strong, know what you want to say, take advice, don't always take it, and just go, make something great. At least try to every step of the way. Write something honest every day, and do your best to put what you want to write on screen.
When you say be strong, is that meant to resist criticism, or can you expand on that? Be strong.
You know, you should always be able to take criticism as an artist. I think that's part of the job. But I think if you have an intent and a voice and you want to say something about, you're telling a story. You're telling a story about characters and why people do what they do. So what I mean by be strong, I think that you stick to your principles and the theory and the thesis of your story. And you hold on to that, because you have to hold on to that for 2 years. You have to write a film. You got to raise the money. You got to shoot the movie. You got to edit the movie. You got to make sure this one idea is conceptualized from the beginning to the end, throughout the entire process.
Right, and then there's distribution, which is its own beast. Yeah.
And that's a different side of filmmaking, the distribution. That's a totally different side. But just from advice to young filmmakers is just know what you want to say and do your best to hold on to that every day.
What about in terms of being on set? Do you think you almost have to be a politician, or is it better to be more behind the scenes? Because there's also a downside with being too much the nice guy, because then, you know, someone could take advantage of you, or they think, oh, I don't have to take this guy seriously. He's super cool. Don't worry, I can just do this, you know?
Well, that's kind of what I mean by be strong, is, you know, filmmaking is about managing egos, managing people, managing your story, managing your characters, managing a lot of things. And all of these things are happening at a rapid pace. You have to make decisions. As a director, you have to make 100 decisions in a matter of a minute. So yeah, there's a lot of politics that go involved. You want to make sure that your actors are getting what they want because they understand the role. You want to make sure that your DP knows what he's doing. You want to make sure that your script is still the same. You can't lose sight of a lot of things that are playing place. So you can't, it's a difficult way to say you can't just be a dictator running your own set. There is some way, there's a middle ground between, you know, the relationship that a filmmaker has with the people involved, because at the end of the day, it's a collaboration. It's a collaboration of multiple artists, especially even when you come down to sound design and score. By the time you finish a film, you've got, you know, I think 80 people, 100 people working on it. You've got at least 12 incredible, hopefully ideally incredible artists that are putting their voice into your film. So being a director is about kind of curating all those voices and maintaining your own through the entire process.